Hello, my friends! It's Bryan Chatlien, your friendly neighborhood photographer, coming at you from the Batman on Film podcast. The authoritative, the definitive, the dead gum. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. It's been a year and a half. So, any major stressors going on? Any stories in your world? Anything new? Oh my goodness, I missed you guys. So, going back to the movies, if you're going back to the movies, what better way to do it than go back to The Matrix? It was a good segue. Kind of proud of that one. So went and saw The Matrix the other day and sat down last week and rewatched the entire trilogy. And my Lord, especially the first Matrix was beat for beat, line by line, scene by scene, flawless. It was amazing. And it's one of those movies where we all remember walking out of the theater and suddenly the world looks different. You see that cascading waterfall coming down just every surface, and it shifted everything. And the follow-up movies were a little convoluted, but they showed you things you've never seen before. And the third movie has visuals that have stuck with me for the last 20 years. And the Matrix movies definitely hold a special place in all of our hearts for those reasons. So does the new Matrix measure up? Well, I enjoyed it. It was fun. By the way, before I go any further, this is a no spoilers. I'm not going to say anything that wasn't in the trailers. Now, at the same point, I am going to chew out the people that made the trailers because you guys gave away way too much. Shame on you. So, without doing any spoilers, Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves have a chemistry that is powerful and has been absolutely wonderful to see. And I would have liked to have seen more. There were some wonderful pieces that I would like to have lived in those moments for a little bit longer. It was amazing. You've got a great other cast of actors that have popped in. Quick side note, Yahya Abdul-Mateen as Morpheus was playing. He was having fun on that set, and I am here for it. And there were some fight scenes. There were some fight scenes that I really liked. Jessica Henwick as Bugs was fantastic. She is all over the trailers. She is owning the screen the entire movie. She is basically the lead. And how do you take the screen away from Keanu and Carrie-Anne Moss? Well done. Well done. And the world has shifted. The world is new. There are some problems with it. Do I like the movie? Yes. Am I glad I went to go see it? Yes. Do I think you should go see it? Yeah, absolutely. You can stop watching now. If you're curious, if you go and watch the movie and you've got some more questions, come back here. I probably got the same questions for you. There are some problems. How do you restart a series or continue a series where the lead actors died? Like died. That's a problem. How do you make a series interesting where your lead had literally gotten to God mode? And we are talking Konami code God mode. We are talking IDDQD, IDKFA, IDS, PIS, POPD God mode. And the problem with God mode is if you can solve any conflict instantly by rewriting the universe, there's no story, there's no conflict. So that's a bit of a problem. How do you do that? They also came at the situation with some self-awareness, and I love that until you're so busy patting yourself on the back with self-awareness that you get lazy. And when I say lazy, we're talking why in Hollywood do bad guys always eat apples? Why is it, and I'm not giving anything away, but why is it in movies, whenever you see somebody eating an apple, they're the bad guy? That is Hollywood's way of deciding that this is what bad guys do. They eat apples. I eat apples every day, and I'm not the villain of my Oh, crap. I gotta make some phone calls. There's conflict in this. I'm not sure what it was. There are bad guys. I'm not really sure what their motivation was. There were good guys that I'm not really sure what they were fighting for. Really great fight scenes. But to have a number of characters that I would like to have met, and by the end of the movie, I don't actually remember any of their names, is a problem. So how do I review this one? I really liked it, but there are some problems. So do I list out the pros and the cons? Well, that seems unfair because it was a fun movie. I loved the chemistry between Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves. Those two are absolutely amazing on screen. I would love to see them do other projects besides The Matrix. I would love to see them live in some scenes together longer. It would be amazing. I love the new Morpheus. Our new lead, Bugs, was fantastic. I loved her. There's a bunch of other characters that I wish I remembered their names. I would like to see more with them. The fight scenes were amazing. I loved some of the concepts. Like The Matrix still has the ability to throw things at you that are over your head. And that, I think, is how I'm going to sum up the cons. For a movie that throws concepts at you that are over your head, that are deliberately trying to hit you with vocabulary that you need to go maybe look up a little bit later on, they're also asking you for chunks of the movie to turn your brain off and just accept. And those two don't go well together in my brain. That's what was eating at me. That's what it was. That's what was eating at me out of the theater. I enjoyed the movie. I love it. I don't know that I'll be rewatching it in theaters, but I'm still going to recommend to all my friends that they watch it. But shut your brain off? On The Matrix? What? That's weird. This has been Bryan Chatlien coming at you from Batman on Film. I am your friendly neighborhood photographer, and follow me on social media. I'm at Chatlien Photo on Instagram, and it's been really nice coming back. Got other movie reviews coming up soon. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.